This one's how to do Pythagoras. Right, Pythagoras applies when we have a right-angled triangle. So right-angled triangle, we have the 90-degree angle and the hypotenuse opposite. That's the long slanty side. The formula that we need to use is h squared equals a squared plus b squared. H is the hypotenuse, a and b are the two shorter sides. It doesn't matter which is which. This diagram over here just might help you remember the formula. So you must learn that h squared equals a squared plus b squared. So here's a classic type question. We're given two lengths, we've got to find the third length. It's a right angled triangle. So the first thing we do is establish the fact that we're working out the longest side, the hypotenuse. That's got to be the longest side. It's got to be the biggest number. That's going to require some adding. So in that case we use the standard formula, the one we've just looked at before, that h squared equals a squared plus b squared, and we just plug in the two shorter sides, 5 and 10. So h squared equals 5 squared plus 10 squared. Doesn't matter whether you put the 5 squared first or the 10 squared first. Now remember, 5 squared means 5 times itself, 5 times 5, which is 25. 10 squared, 10 tens are 100. Add them together, so h squared is 125. Now we don't want h squared, we want h. So we've got to undo this. How do we undo a squaring? We square root. So if we square root both sides, we get h equals the square root of 125, and using your calculator that is 11.18. Now the second type of question, how Pythagoras can crop up, is one like this. Again, it's a right angled triangle, but we're now working out one of the shorter sides. Okay, 7's the hypotenuse. We need to work out one of the shorter ones. So we have to adapt a formula. It is now a taking away question with the shorter side up front. And remember, make the hypotenuse the longest side the first bit of the taking away. So a squared equals h squared minus b squared. So x squared equals the hypotenuse squared, 7 squared, minus the shorter side squared, 2 squared. 7 7s are 49, 2 2s are 4. Take them away, that's 45. And again, to undo a squaring, we square root. Square root of 45 is 6.708. Here are a couple of questions for you to practice. The answers will come up in a few seconds, so just pause at this point if you want to have a go at these. Here are the solutions. The one on the left is where we were working out the longest side, hence we were adding. The one on the right is the one where we were finding a shorter side, so we were taking. Here's a GCSE question for you to try. The solution will be in a couple of seconds, so pause now to have a go. Here's the solution. Key thing was to realise you're working out the longest side, so it was an adding question. Here's the second GCSE question for you to have a go at. Pause now. Here's the solution. Key point here, guys, was that you had to work out the shorter side. So it was 9 squared, take away 6 squared.